Simja, and I believe if you want to do like a big, strong, deep step, you have to have like amazing boots.
This a real low fight, and I invite you come. This a real low down.
Hamburger o chorizo,
Falafel.
This a real low fight.
Picasso or Dali, daylight or night,
Light with sunglasses.
the Beatles or boy,
I can't decide.
home or traveling,
Or traveling with my house on the backpack.
popular or famous,
Popular.
pleasure or pain,
Pleasure. It's easier.
Sin or sin?
Sin.
Isn't it important to you to have a Jewish girlfriend?
I just believe in the attraction. I believe in smiles. I believe in laughing. And if I can have that with someone, that's everything for me.
Fantasy or reality,
Fantasy.
hummus or empanadas,
Hummus.
you prefer to keep Shabbat or play the guitar?
Well, some time ago, I was running a workshop exactly on Saturdays, so it was Shabbat. I asked for a mic, saying like, hey, I can speak, I would like to have a mic. They told me, you cannot use a mic. And I asked them, like, what is more important, to keep the Shabbat not using the mics, or to create an opportunity for a community to talk and to discuss Jewish issues?
Why do you call yourself the Mashiach HaAcharon?
I believe a party, a place where a lot of people join together in dancing, is a holy moment.
What is the story with your Magen David?
I was in the old city in Jerusalem. Suddenly, another guy grabbed the star and he told me that this star was more than 100 years old and it was made by the guy that lived there. But mainly it's because my mother gave it to me as a present.
What is your favorite Jewish holiday?
My favorite Jewish holiday is Purim.
Did you celebrate Bar Mitzvah?
Many Jews in Argentina don't do the bar mitzvah. Bar mitzvah is more like a community thing. I believe that Jewish tradition and Jewish education is more authentic. So I didn't do it.
So how you define Judaism?
I don't believe there's one Judaism. I think there's as many Judaism as Jews in the world. Also, that's a cliche, but it's very true. Everything I know, almost everything, I learned from my parents. I still do. This is the house I grew up in. My parents really took care of me, so I learned to ride my bicycle inside the house.
Y lo trasladaron acá a Córdoba. Al año ya estaban integrados a la comunidad judía de Córdoba y tanto desde el punto de vista de la OSTA, Witzo, como de la colectividad judía que en Córdoba se llama Centro Unión Israelita.
I don't believe there's one Judaism. I think there's as many Judaism as Jews in the world. I went to a non-Jewish kindergarten and non-Jewish high school. What I learned about Judaism and tradition, it was through family dinners, talking to them and listening to stories.
Y eso lo transmitieron a nosotros, pero nosotros participamos de toda la fiesta judía y de todas las campañas de campaña israelita y campaña pro Israel. Y con nuestros hijos seguimos la misma tónica, el mismo tenor de lo que fueron nuestros padres con nosotros. Ellos mismos tomaron voluntariamente su interés por Israel y por el judaísmo, tanto a nivel de la Argentina y de Israel como a nivel mundial.
Even when you read the biblical texts, you get to know traditions and laws and everything through stories.
¿Qué es esto, Mariana? Muy bueno.
¿Es para mí?
Ay, gracias, Mariana.
¿Cómo es tu nombre? No, ¿cómo es tu nombre? Tu nombre, ¿cuál es tu nombre?
O sea que lo fundamental en todo esto es que cada uno hizo de su vida lo que le gustó sin una imposición. El mayor, ingeniería electrónica, el segundo estudió ciencias políticas, se dedica a sociología.
¿Un corte en particular?
No, acá lo dejaron.
Y Gabriel, Simja, se dedica a la música. Le gustaba la música judía, le gustaba escuchar la tradición. Empezó con una banda tocando klezmer. En cuanto a mis hijos, yo les he dado los pasos fundamentales o la forma que uno siempre habló de esto en su casa, ¿no es cierto? Y cada uno tomó lo que pudo, lo que quiso, lo que pudo aprender de todo, ¿no es cierto? Siempre con todo el respeto.
When I was a kid, I attended just a regular public school, and I was always curious about Judaism. So I started going to the Jewish sports club. And I remember first match, they didn't pass me the ball. They didn't play with me. I was like alone in the basket court. I felt so bad. My mother was waiting for me. We went in the car and I told her, I don't want to come back here anymore. Jewish sports club was for me the representation, the image of the Jewish community in my city. So imagine the idea I grew up with. So I kept Judaism for my family and for my more intimate space. I made my own path to Judaism and to Jewish history. I have my little own world. From that world, I opened myself to be part of the Jewish community of the Argentinian society. I share my Judaism with the music, with my art, but also with my daily life, with my cooking.
Puedes ponerse cualquier mermelada. Como naranja, porque tengo naranja. Y es casera.
Everything I know, almost everything, I learned from my parents. I still do. And if I've identified myself as a Jew, it's because I believe those are Jewish values.